Alright guys, this is a very special edition of Hey Chris, What You Playing? Because I am dedicating this to Mike Stankmask Gardner and Ed T1138. I think you guys will get the joke and the reason I chose to play this one tonight as I read the story of Air Fortress once it ever gets to that screen again. And hopefully I can keep up with the scrolling. Let's see. The inhabitants of the planet Farmel have lived in peace since the establishment of the star date calendar. They have traveled all around the galaxy with a new style spacecraft called the Lightship. Then one day, the peace was disturbed by a mysterious big fortress. It was living and destroying all other civilizations. The Federation of Intergalactic Powers organized the defense forces immediately. The Federation forces were no match for the superior defenses of the Air Fortress. The fortress totally destroyed all of the Federation's forces. The Federation decided to select a specifically trained person, named Hal Bailman. Hal's equipment includes a newly developed light blaster and armor suit. Now Hal departs destroy the Air Fortress. And that wasn't as bad as some of the other stuff we read the other night, but it's pretty rough. You are approaching the first Air Fortress. Okay. So this game's kind of weird. It's like a shooter and a side-scrolling, not even side-scrolling, platformer. You'll see. It's fun, regardless of the rough English at the beginning there. For a long time when I was a kid, when I first played this game, I was not very good at shooters, so I never got past this level. So I thought that was the ship. If that at all makes sense. It doesn't make sense unless you've played it all the way through, but I thought this was the ship. Kind of like an R-type looking, weird looking ship. But that is not the case here. I was just really, really bad at this game. So a kind of interesting thing is going on right now. There are people here working on the air conditioning unit, and they're under the floor. So I can hear them crawling around down there. It's kind of creepy. Boy, I hope they get it fixed, though, because it was like 90-some-odd degrees last night. I may or may not have slept in the nude. But that's a story for another day. Alright, now we're at the platforming part. You're now entering the Air Fortress. Let's go. Alright, let's see if I can remember which one. I gotta shoot. Whoa, alright. Now, one thing I like about this is kind of the physics. You know, I am in space. So, that equal opposite reaction business, it's a very real thing here. So when I shoot, it kind of pushes me back. I like that. I like it whenever games and shows and things like that emulate real world science. Oh no. Like one of my favorite things about the show Firefly, ironically, that's not irony what I'm about to say. One of my favorite things about the show Firefly is the fact that they never, when they would launch into space, there would be no sound from the ship, which is true because in space there's nothing to propagate sound. So, you know, it would be completely silenced. Now it's a stupid little thing, but I think it's a nice. It was a nice touch. Yet another reason why the show is the greatest show ever made. Crap. Yeah, I wasn't particularly good at shooter games when I was a kid. I don't know why. I got a lot better as an adult, and I really love the genre now, but it's like punishment, though. playing shooter games, because, you know, it's like, you know, you're gonna lose. I mean, whenever I start playing them, I know I'm gonna lose. So I kind of go in already defeated. I wonder what that was. All right. All right, let's do this. It kind of, in a weird way, I don't know if it's just the look of the character or what. This game always kind of reminds me of Metroid in a weird way. I don't really know why. I can't really put my finger on why it reminds me of Metroid, but it does. I mean, to some degree, it reminds me of Metroid. All right, here's the big one. Come on. Turbo button. Makes your life a little bit easier. I should get on another bike, I think, here. Yep. Nice cutscenes in between, right? Fun. Really got some stuff in here. All right. Next level. I only rented this once when I was a kid, I think. I always, like I said, I always did really bad at shooter games. The only game I ever did pretty decent at was, I think it was 1942. I did okay at that one, and I rented that one a couple of times and did okay. I rented Zombie Nation a few times. I did okay. I wasn't very good at that one either, but I liked it was weird, and I always liked getting weird games. What was a game that I always saw at the store? I always wanted to rent. Is it Mighty Bomb Jack or whatever? I always wanted to rent that one because it was always there and it was always in. They used to put these plastic, funky colored paper clips on their the rentals whenever they were out. They had a rubber band wrapped around the box. They had the box out front, and they would have a rubber band wrapped around it. And if it was out, there was that little paper clip or whatever was on it, and that's how you knew it was unrentable. Mighty Bomb Jack was almost always there. The Mario titles were always out. Always out. What's one that was also out usually? I really can't think of anything else. I know Mario was always out. Legend of Zelda was usually out. I'm trying. There was a couple that I always wanted to rent, and I know there was more than just those that were always out, and I always wanted to rent. I miss doing that. It's not, and even if you go rent games now, even if I don't even know if people still do that, but it's not the same as it was. There's not that. I don't know, and of course it's probably because I'm older now. It's just different to me now. The whole experience is different now. All right, more of this mazy business. So far, this game is not incredibly difficult. It's just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. The physics of the game does make it a little bit of a challenge, but it's not difficult. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is hard and that I'm getting, you know, grumpy or whatever and feeling cheated. Oh, this is going to be a little tricky. I've just got a lot, at least at this point, I got a lot of energy, so at this point, but you know, it steadily drops off because it's in the suit. Oh, it's a magnet. That's dirty. Ugh. That's a stronger one. Oh my gosh. Ow, crap. I'm probably going to bump every one of these on the way down. Ah. Down we go. I'm actually doing a lot of recording these days before work, and the bad thing is that, you know, whenever you do this and you play video games before work, you don't want to go to work. You'd rather just stay at home and play games. It's sad. I'm like in high school again, you know. And if I had a reasonable excuse, I'd call in. I'm not lying. I'm being serious. I would. But I can't do that. I can't do that at all. Come on, baby. I just don't know. I'm just going to try to keep moving. Because it's, really should probably be killing some of these guys, but I don't want to wait too much time because the little red orbs will get me. Okay. Next. Alright. Let's see. What's up? What's up? I really do wish I'd have played this more as a kid. Because it's been good. I mean, it's been... At least so far, it's not too difficult. Oh, crap. It's been pretty even. I felt like a fair game. I don't know. Alright, now I gotta choose which one to go up, maybe? Let's go up this one. That may be the wrong choice. I don't know. Ah, crap. That's not fun. So definitely stocking up on the E is the way to go before you go into the level, and it makes it a little bit less stressful. Let me see if I can get them lined up. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even know I could do that. Here I am stockpiling these shots. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. I didn't even know. See? Oh. Whoa, lag down there. Whoa, too much going on the screen. Boom. I better not waste those. Oh, I'm gonna get you. B-A-H. Okay. Alright. Another... Oh. Light bike. I like the music. I like that. That's fun. It's different. Oh no, not the bike yet. Got a little bit of ways to go. And I burnt through a lot of energy here. At least they replenish some of that E before you get down to the end here. Now as you go through the pipes you get a little bit more. That's kind of a nice of them. Oh man, have I got to go all the way back out like to the beginning here? Or have I got to go up that other pipe and do I bet you that's what it is. I got to go up the other pipe and do it again. Sucks. So I got to do them both. Oh man, I really hate using up all those, but that's where the bike is. Alright, a couple more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. Alright, third air fortress. The fun thing about doing the Hey Chris, what you playing is I come across games that would be fun to do full reviews of and things like that, so I try to make mental notes as I play through these games. And it'd be fun to either do a full run of this or maybe even review it. Yeah, some loud noise just came from underneath the house. It was kind of scary. I've only got one life left, I think. Squeezing down. These parts aren't too bad because it's paced really slowly. So it's not too bad, but... Ooh, that was a nice little power up there. Oh. I think that's it. Yep, that's it with my password. So I might write it down and come back to it later. That's it for this time. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you go back and check out some of my older videos, and of course, click that subscribe button. Thanks so much for the support.